There is a problem going on with people these days. This problem is about their minds, their anxieties, their thoughts, their fears, their mind chatter. And of course, it's causing them suffering. Of course, we all know that. That's already established. The thoughts in your mind are creating your suffering. Of course, this is already established. We already know this. This is not new material. Everyone knows this. Some people don't know this, but some people know this. The problem with people's minds is analysis. People are addicted to analyzing, and they're being appreciated for it. You're a great analyzer. You're a great thinker. The way you use your mind in thinking is very complex. Therefore, it is appreciated. This is what people see when they see someone who thinks in complex matters. It's ridiculous. It's like you're appreciating someone who's digging the biggest grave for himself. Oh wow, you're digging the biggest grave for yourself. Wow. You're using your mind in an analytical way very, very well. You're digging your grave much, much further down. You're addicted to your analytical brain. It's where you always go to. Even spiritual people, they go to their analytical mind to address spiritual topics. Do you think Ramana Maharshi said this? But do you think that oneness is one and all is no, no, no. He said that one is oneness because not oneness is not one. You know. No, I don't know, man. I read in a book once that Osho once said that, so you have to be wrong. You see how dumb that is? It's dumb. You're analyzing about spirituality. And spirituality is about getting rid of the analytical mind completely. It's not really spirituality. It's being a master of the mind, you know? Because I don't want to mix shit up of what I'm saying with all this namaste, guru, you know, all of this crap. Because that is also from the mind. It's projecting its thoughts. So, if you want to become a master, of your mind, then say goodbye to analysis. When you were a child, or I don't know, an adult, people taught you Microsoft Excel. If you use this software, you can predict the future. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny why? Because I was a professional Microsoft Excel projector. I can tell what's going to happen in the future based on what I put in Excel. I'm a wizard, right? I can tell the future. Wow. Of course, it's bullshit. And when at school they installed this program, Microsoft Excel, to teach you how to use it in the computer, you also learned how to use it in your mind. Now you're running your life based on Microsoft Excel in your mind. You're analyzing. Maybe I'm gonna give this guy this money here because I have enough for him right now, but like later on my salary is gonna come in, so I can't help him too much because, you know, I have a plan, I have these expenses and it's going here and everything is controlled. And get what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you don't really know how to project the future. You really don't. In your Excel sheets of the mind, when you're calculating, you're gonna get it wrong. Every single time. Every single time you do a mind projection using the Excel of the mind, you will suffer. Why? Because you have accessed thoughts, not purity. So, I'll give you an example. You're walking in the street. You're going to meet with friends. You have $50. And you already said to your friends that you're going to have dinner and drinks with them. So, a homeless man comes in and says, yo, with his daughter, yo, I need milk and I just need $10. So, if you access the Microsoft Excel of the mind and start analyzing and saying, I have $50, the dinner is going to probably become $30. I'm gonna give a tip, maybe $5. And then maybe I'm gonna have one drink only remaining for me. One drink, maybe two, $10. So I don't know if I can give this guy $10. Sorry, bro. I don't got any cash on me. And then you walk. And then you say, oh, I wish you the best, la la la. I wish you the best, namaste, la la la. Whatever. And you go by your day and you go have dinner with your friends. In this situation, of course, you will be punished, obviously. Why? Because you have accessed Microsoft Excel of the mind during this situation when you are encountering another conscious person. You analyzed, you did the math, and then you said, and then the decision was, even if the decision was to give him a little bit of money, you still accessed that part of the mind. Remember, you want to become a master of your mind. The master of the mind cannot have Microsoft Excel in it. Just can't. Now, the conscious way of doing this, of course, you see the homeless man, you see him, okay, what does this conscious person need? He has a daughter, he wants milk, okay, let's get her some milk. You stop everything, someone requires help, okay, let's help. Here you go, brother. Here's your milk, anything else I can help you with? Everything is good. Maybe you need something like this. Here you go. Okay. You buy it for him or whatever. Give them, something or whatever. Good. Something good. Make his day happier. And then continue to your dinner. If this is the case, then you will be rewarded immediately. But be patient. Don't be sneaky. Don't say, hey, I did this good thing, now where is my good thing? No, no, no. Those are thoughts. And you didn't learn your lesson. The universe knows when you're honest. Why? Because you know when you're honest. If you know that you want to help this person without accessing your Microsoft Excel sheet of the mind, and you just do it spontaneously, with love, with kindness, then you passed the test of this moment. Your own responsibility is to pass the test of this moment all the time. This moment, 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 this moment. Never about the future, never about the past, just this moment, all the time, this moment, this moment. Stay with this moment all the time. Do the conscious thing this moment all the time. So, if you're having problems with money, It's because you have been punished by the universe. Why? Because when situations arise about money, you access the Microsoft Excel of the mind. You go and calculate and then project, oh, how much do I have? How much do okay. And based on this result of the Microsoft Excel of the mind, you give or not give. This is the way your mind works with money. Microsoft Excel, give, not give, like this. But if it's spontaneous, without thinking, and if thoughts come and say, hey, yo, are you sure about this? Ignore and do what your heart tells you. You will establish a strong connection with the heart, and things will get better. For sure. There's no way. It's how it works. This can also be applied not only to money, to relationships, whatever. Your situation, if you're accessing the Excel sheets of the mind and projecting and analyzing and making decisions this way every single day, then you will continue with your suffering. In the aspect that you're accessing for. If you're accessing the Microsoft Excel sheet for money, you will suffer in money. If you're accessing the Microsoft Excel sheet of the mind in relationships, you will suffer in relationships. Some people, when they see an animal, they immediately help the animal and care for them and do this and that. So they will be rewarded in, their relationships with animals, with peoples, with other conscious beings. But sometimes when it comes to money, they don't want to help others with money. So they will suffer in money. It's a mirror. Whatever they access the Microsoft Excel sheet of the mind in, they will suffer in. Always. It's simple, but thoughts are very tricky. Thoughts, have a magnetic force. They suck you in. They say shit, and they're very convincing. And then they have the power to open up the Microsoft Excel sheet of the mind and show you that it doesn't work, and you make a decision based on that. That's why thoughts are very tricky. So, you gotta stay away from it. And that's about it.